Hi everybody, this is Anna from Boom Aerobics. Welcome back for another workout. Today we are going to do a workout that is focused on leg strengthening. We are going to be using a chair today so that we can really focus on our form and focus on keeping our balance during these moves. Today we will be doing a total of 6 moves. We'll be doing 45 seconds of work and 15 seconds of rest, so a total of a 6-minute workout. All you'll need is yourself and your chair. So now, as always, we will get started by demonstrating the moves for you. Okay, our first move today is going to be the chair squat. When we talk about squats, we always talk about sitting back like you're sitting into a chair. So it's really good to practice your squats with a chair so that you really make sure you're doing the right form. So for a chair squat, you are going to have a chair behind you and you are just going to sit back, sitting into a chair, and then stand back up with your arms out in front of you for balance. If that's a little bit more hard, you can reach back and use the armrest to help you lower down, and then just get back up. And at the bottom here, you can really take the weight off, as opposed to as in the harder version where we're just gonna ask you to just really just tap your bum and then get back up. All right, for the next move, we're gonna do lateral leg lifts to help strengthen your glutes. So you're gonna hold on to the chair in front of you and just raise your leg out to the side. We're gonna do one leg for half of the time on the timer and then switch and do the other leg. If that range of motion is a little bit more challenging for you, just do a smaller leg lift, really as high as you can lift that foot. So it can just be a small toe tap out to each side. Our next move is going to be calf raises to help strengthen your calf. So for a calf raise, you are going to come up on your toes and then go back down. For the harder variant today, we're gonna have you do a one-legged calf raise. So for half of the time on the timer, we're just gonna go up on one foot, then switch, and then go up on the other leg. Our easier variant is going to be to keep doing a calf raise, but to do it with both feet on the ground. All right, so our next move today to focus on your hamstrings and glutes is going to be the leg kickback. So for the leg kickback, you're going to have the chair in front of you. You're going to hold on to it for balance, but remember to keep your back nice and straight. And then you're going to reach your leg out behind you as far as you can, again for half the time, and then we're going to switch to the other side. If that movement's challenging for you, again, just lean forward, hinge at that waist, and just lift that leg a little bit lower. For the next move, we're going to do a lunge into a high knee. This really strengthens both the glutes and the quads. So you're gonna hold the chair next to you, you're gonna lunge backwards, touch that knee to the floor, and then lift the leg in front of you. So really not touching the ground between the lunge in the back and lifting. Then you're going to repeat on the other side. If that's a little bit more challenging for you, we'll just have you do the top part of that movement. So just raising that leg in front of you, tapping the ground, raising that leg. Our last move today is going to be bridges. These are a really good move to strengthen your glutes and a really great move for knee help. So the harder variant, you're going to be getting on the ground, putting your heels on the chair, your arms straight at your sides, and lifting up into a glute bridge. If that is a little bit challenging for you, you can get rid of the chair and really just put your feet on the ground and lift up and do a bridge. You don't have to get that high. If that's hard for you, you could just do it a little bit lower, but you really want to lift and squeeze your glutes. All right, let's get started.
So the first move here is the chair squat like we discussed. If you are following the more challenging version on the right, just really try to tap your bottom and then stand right back up. If that's challenging for you and you're going to follow the version on the left, really fully take your weight off at the bottom and make sure you're using the handrails to help keep yourself balanced. This exercise is really important because it helps you work on that squat form, and practicing with the chair makes you better at doing a squat when you don't have the chair there to support you. This exercise is great for strengthening your quads. We are done with this exercise. So in this video we have about a 15-second rest period. You can just take a quick stretch, move your chair around or reposition as you get ready for that next move, which is going to be a side leg lift. So coming into the side leg lifts here, we're going to do 22 seconds on each leg. So you can start with either leg and really lift that leg as far as you can based on your range of motion. This is a really good move for the glutes, the muscles sort of on the side of your bum, and will help protect your knees. All right, we're going to switch to the other side here. So you're about halfway done with this exercise. keep pushing here, almost done. All right, short break here. Take a second to reposition yourself if you need to, or have a little drink. All right, so we are starting with calf raises. You can do them on one leg for half the time, 22 seconds, and the other leg for the other half if you're able to. Otherwise, just do the calf raises with both feet on the ground. Either way, you'll definitely feel the burn in your calves here, and really use that chair for balance to help support you. All right, time to switch legs if you're doing one leg at a time. About halfway done. This exercise will strengthen your calves, but it's also a really good way to sort of practice and work on your balance, so really focus on that while you're doing the last few seconds of this move. All right, another little rest period here. Good time to stretch out if you need to. All right, so we are moving into a backwards leg lift. So this really works your glutes, and you'll feel this in your hamstrings a little bit as well. Really, as you're leaning forward and holding on to the chair in front of you for balance, make sure you're still keeping your spine nice and long and your back really straight. You're gonna lift that leg as far as you can out behind you. All right, time to switch legs here. Again, really just work on that range of motion. The less weight you take off when you tap that leg to the floor, the harder this move will be. So if you can really just tap that toe to the ground and then lift again, you'll really get the most out of this exercise. All right, just take another second here for a rest period. To get started again. So we are going to be doing a lunge. So you want to lunge backwards, touch that knee to the ground, and then lift that knee nice and high in front of you. So this will work those quads like a normal lunge, but we'll also add even more sort of glute work to this. If that's a little bit hard for you, just lift that leg up straight in front of you, just doing sort of a high knee, but then you just tap it down and lift it right back up, and you'll really feel that in your quad. Time to switch to the other side. Again, regardless of the move, make sure you're holding on to your chair for balance, because this move requires quite a bit of balance. Almost done here. You're done. So last rest period here before our last move, which is the glute bridge. For the glute bridge, you're going to have to be down on the ground, either with your legs on the ground or up on the chair. So take your rest period here to get in that position. All right, now it's time to get started. So you're really just lifting that bum off the floor and really squeezing your bum as you raise the pelvis. This is a really, really great move to strengthen your glutes. And this move particularly is good if you're recovering from a knee injury or if you're trying to really protect your knees when you do lateral movements in the future. So this is a really, really great move for healthy aging and for healthy knees. Really make sure when you get to the top of the movement that you're squeezing your glutes to get the most out of this.
That's it. We hope you enjoyed today's workout. If you still have some energy, feel free to check out one of our other workouts or repeat this workout again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you liked about this workout down below. We hope to see you back here at Bora. Have a great rest of your day.